Happy Tuesday, everyone, and welcome back at the cyber trading trading floor. Getting ready for the morning meeting and seeing what's going on in the market. A couple of nice little good stocks. Good to see you all, everyone. Rich, good to see you. Lawrence, Sean, everyone, Gillis, Michael, everybody over at social media. Well, anyway, regarding about what's going on with this war, right? So what do we had? A ceasefire, and then all of a sudden they retaliate, and I don't know what's going on, but you know what? If hopefully it is over. Hopefully it is over. And it's really the markets do definitely like it a lot. And certain stocks, too, specifically, are doing pretty well. And some of them not doing well. So I think we saw probably one of the biggest corrections in the market on oil. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we dropped about 7%. Oil dropped all the way down to the levels where before Israel obviously even attacked. Oh, and Iran attacked. So very interesting. I haven't seen that in a long, long time. But it's not just about the war, and then also the military stocks. I mean, I think I'm getting out of it. I own RTX. I'm going to probably sell it now. Not looking too well for it. Had a great run up, and looks like it's starting to back off a little bit right now. I don't have too many shares of it, but I would like to buy some other stuff with it. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. So I'm probably going to lose a little bit on it, not that much. Actually, no, I'll make money. I own at 140. So on the average cost, but there's a couple of the stocks that are doing better out there. And let me tell you, very, very impressive in certain stocks. First of all, I want to touch upon some of the big movers that we had going on. Tesla has been unbelievable yesterday. I mean, I bought more. If you were in the cyber group room, you probably heard me like pause talking, and as Josh was talking, usually when you hear me do that, I'm actually trying to work different accounts. I manage probably about 10 different accounts. So if unfortunately I got to go one by one and one by one, but I did buy more Tesla. We're doing pretty well on that. If you missed the big run up, what we had in April, you had a really nice correction back here in the end of May, the big divorce with Elon Musk and Trump, and then that stock tanked and went back up. We don't trade Tesla. We don't trade Tesla. We trade TSLL, a lot cheaper, but you could see beautiful run up right here too. Getting back to these big resistance levels, doing well on that one. You also, if you jumped into the high yield dividend, that's going to be paying probably soon, actually, I believe. I think it's going to pay, or did it pay? It's paying soon. So TSLL did pretty well there. And obviously, NVIDIA, the stock obviously is looks like it's just keeps hitting that big ceiling right there. And I think that stock is really ready for a big breakout right here. A lot of consolidation going on right there. It's like this close. A couple other really nice stocks that also moved pretty well. ASTS did great yesterday. That was another stock that we've been trading on the swing trade, and got a little nervous right here. We had a little correction here, but then after that, that thing just rocketed all the way up to about $50. We've been watching this thing up to about 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. This thing has just been doing absolutely great. It's breaking all-time highs. If you got on a swing trade, you're looking pretty well on that one. And what else we got going on here that's moving up pretty nicely? That pretty much it. I mean, the list is there. You can see a bunch of everything's pretty much green, but those are really the big ones that we're going to keep an eye on. Oh, I don't forget about this one, right? HIMS. So HIMS got crushed yesterday. Obviously, we talked about it yesterday. We talked about, that they lost their contract with Nuvo and Eli Lilly, and you could see it that this stock was a great short yesterday. Big support levels. We were hovering right around the 50, and I was like, not 50, 45 or something. I say it could go down to 42, and it basically got that all the way down there. You could see it really basically got all the way down to that big low right there that we talked about. And so far, it's not looking too well for HIMS. I mean, more people look at it and understand their concept, the way they made their money. I know the CEO came out, was really pissed off from what I saw, and it's not looking too well for HIMS. But once again, that's business, right? So anyway, a couple other stocks too we'll touch upon that did move pretty well yesterday. What else we had at that? We had that one. We had Tesla. We had HIMS. We had SMCI. That one, on a little bit of a downtrend right there on the short side. TDOC was another one. That one did great yesterday too. Nice little move in the afternoon. That did great. And last but not least, let me bring up the RKLB, right? That one, I still like that stock too. Still got a nice push Rocket Labs, RKLB. Now, there's a lot of pharmaceutical stocks that are moving this morning. So for some of you didn't see some of them, NA, a lab stock doing great. That stock is just constantly pushing really strong right now. Huge slingshot just about a minute ago. You could see it right here. Big orders came in. Thing just ran from 28 to a whopping 37. This is a category 4, maybe even a 5. So if you're not one of those high yield advanced traders, stay away from it. But don't worry, there'll be other ones. This one is up to about 100%, but you're starting to trend down. So maybe some profit taking. Another pharmaceutical stock. Another pharmaceutical stock right here too. INM. This one at least a little bit tradable for a lot of you beginners out there. INM. There are some big orders out here hovering right around 308 and 304, right around here, 320, 330. So we got some support levels right around there. So we're at what, 405. So yeah, we're almost there. Probably right in here. That one's not bad. IBIO, this one you remember, we traded this stock too. This one had a big move up in March, ran from 3 up to 7. It got destroyed. Maybe it's a little bit of a dead cat bounce. It looks like something came out after the close yesterday. IBIO, I'm going to put that one on the watch list, or up about 43%. This one's up 20%, but I don't like the trend of the chart. Don't like the chart. This one keeps pushing up, but don't really like the chart on it. I'll put on the B list, SY, 12%. Quantum stocks took a huge hit yesterday. Huge. Just a matter of time. I don't know if I don't want to chase a falling knife right now on that one. All right, listen, there's always something new out there. This stock is getting crushed. Is that support levels? Nope. Crushed. Not too crushed. All right, well, now I don't see any good losers out there. New York Stock Exchange, anything going to give us anything good there? Not too much. You got the ETUP. We traded this stock a few times. Nothing there. IBO, this one's getting crushed. Everybody remembers this stock. We trade this one from like 50 cents to about $6, but she's on the losers list. Okay, you can see HUSA. You can see why these things are down. These are all they're all coming down. All of them. INDO, we were trading. These stocks are pretty good. We were watching them. Big move on that one yesterday, and they're all getting hit. All right, a couple other stocks. Yeah, all these energy stocks. Yep, exactly. Those are the ones that were pretty moved. But listen, we had them on the watch list. You got to understand, as a day trader, one thing, things could change. The next thing, things could change, and and all of a sudden, like, it could drop you like a dime. Some people. That's why one of the big things, and I want to kind of give everyone a little education right here. One of the best ways to trade the market is not, you don't want someone to tell you what to buy, because we don't know where you got in, and then we don't know where you got out. And I always tell you, it's illegal unless unless the person tells you they're registered. Been doing this for 35 years. The thing you got to understand is, and you look at some of the videos we post, so like, wait a minute, you said that stock looked good. Yeah. And then it could look really bad in the short term. And if you're a trader, you would catch on to that. So yes, we did like the HUSA. We did like INDO, but then the trends start going down. And that's why you got to learn how to day trade. Okay. Remember, you want to be a good swing trader, good option trader, you got to understand the concept of day trading. All right. A couple other ones out there. You got the Palantir that's moving up. That's kind of really holding at that resistance levels right now. There is a Fausto flag, Chuck. I do see that too. Those stocks are really, just hovering right around those prices right there. So it just looks like another NVIDIA trade right there. So I'm going to put the Tesla trade on there. We all know why Tesla's going up, right? $4.20 for an Uber, for a Tesla drive, not Uber. I'm telling you, they're putting Uber out of business. They really are. That and Lyft. And we looked at them yesterday. So let me tell you, when they start going global, that national, that thing's going to really crush a lot of people. All right. Anything else we're missing I did not call out? Any other stocks? Not a big list right now, but we also know when the market opens up, things just come out. Will just show up. All right. A couple other things too. Just don't forget today, this week, we have a lot of podcasts going on. So who do we got on today? We got Brian. Boy. Okay, he's coming on, and then we got Carly Gardner coming on tomorrow. So really good, bunch of podcasts that are coming on. We'll broadcast those live at 11. We got 11 o'clock, so we'll see you then. So we will be here all day. If you're watching on social media, if you want to come join our trading room, here's that little hyperlink. If you want to just click on that link right there, you'd be happy to join us. Just scan your phone. We'll be here all day. Cyber traders, you know what to do. You see something, say something. And then remember, if you're new here on the trading floor, just sit back and watch. Don't buy anything, just watch, okay? Your goal is to see if other traders, how they think for themselves, if they make money. All right.